Hi everybody, it's Dutchess. For those of you who don't know me, this is my channel, Dutchess Divinity, and we do lots of stuff here, but we're doing daily tarot, so we're gonna keep that up. I want to keep it short and sweet. Moon is in Sagittarius, Sun is in Pisces, and I feel good, I feel punchy. So I already said a prayer, I already set my intentions. Spirit, can you please what messages do you have for all those watching? For the collective energy of people who are watching, what messages do you have for today? Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Okay. Hey, let's pull some charmy charms. Okay. Christmas. Why does Christmas keep coming up? Just heard Christmas in July. Christmas in July? Are you kidding me? The little crab for Cancer season? What the heck? And the Cancer ribbon? Okay. So today we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands. We have Healing, Redemption. We have Healing, Brigid, Valkyrie's Redemption. We have the Spider. We also have Wild Roses and New Clothes, okay? So I feel like today it's like we're finally coming out of such a tough period. I feel like today is more about because we've been doing so much work on the inner child. I feel like today is just really about being in the present. We've been working so hard moving through the past and healing ourselves from the past and healing our families and the things that not only our current family is and has gone through, but the things that our ancestors went through and the plagues that follow us and follow our ancestral line. Today isn't about any of that. Today is solely about focusing on you and your healing. Today is a great day to do something nice for yourself, like go get a facial or go get your nails done, go get your hair done, something nice that will make you feel hot and make you feel good on the outside that maybe you don't usually treat yourself to. Going to the gym, just something that's going to help get you feeling good about yourself, and do something for your physical vessel, because it's the temple, right? That's really what I'm seeing from this is today we are truly honoring ourselves. We're truly honoring our vessels. We're honoring our bodies, minds, and souls. And so it's today is the day where you get over the hump and you start to come out of this shadowy energy and really step into a more knowing, knowing your worth, knowing your value, and being in the present. So often we're so focused on healing the past or preparing for the future that very rarely as humans we are in the present. Today is about seeing the beauty all around you. Now, as I say that, I look out my window and the sky is completely gray. Just gray. Been gray for a week. Haven't seen blue skies. It was really painful. A couple months ago, I was having maybe last month, I was having a real issue with seasonal depression and just how disgusting the weather has been where I live. And, instead of sitting here and ruminating and being pissed about how great it is, it's supposed to fucking pour later. It's supposed to rain and rain and rain. And I love the rain. So instead of thinking about how much I hate the clouds, I'm going to think about how much I enjoy the rain that's coming and how it's going to be worth it in the end. And I feel that's so an important message for you today. In the end, it's going to be worth it, right? I'm hearing that song, by Jewel too. Jewel keeps coming up. It's such a twin flame energy with Jewel. That song that's in the end, only kindness matters. And I feel that, and I feel today it's about being kind to yourself and being present and happy in the moment, even if the moment isn't as you thought it would be or isn't as ideal as you'd like it to be, right? And it's about being open and honest with yourself and understanding like the difficulties and challenges, like I was saying, like understanding my seasonal depression but not letting it get me down, you know, and understanding, oh, that's why I feel this way today, because we haven't seen the sun in 3 months. You know, that would make anybody feel a little upset if the sky was never blue and the sun was never out. Which I could go on a tangent about chemtrails and the powers that be, but I won't, because it's not about them. I'm so sick of it being about them. It's not about them. It's about us. They're done. Their reign of power and terror is over, and we can only hope that they return to source and disappear into oblivion, never to be seen in the form that they've incarnated in this lifetime again. Please, so mote it be. Anyway, today is about really healing, and it feels like coming out of a shell, they're showing me like a snail, like peeking out of its shell really slowly. That's how today feels, just moving slowly, but doing it in a way that you're like forgiving yourself. So not being like, oh, I wish I was moving faster, or I'm moving too slow. It's like, nah, today I'm moving a little slow, and that's okay. I'm not going to give myself a hard time about it. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, I feel like today we're finally stepping into our power. We're truly knowing our worth. We're actually seeing our power all around us. Like, we're seeing the way that we are manipulating our reality properly. So like, today you could have a blessing come in as well here with the Three of Wands. There is something coming, and it feels like today what's coming is like your sureness and understanding and appreciation of self. So that feels like the blessings that's coming today first and foremost, before the other external blessings. The internal blessing that is approaching today is really just understanding that you're the prize to be won, finding yourself, balancing the divine feminine and divine masculine within the self. And that's really what we've been going for all along. And so that, I feel like you're finally stepping into that today. Also today with a side love message, I do see that there's somebody who's really, as you stand more and more in your power, as you recognize your worth, and as you shift what it is that you accept in your life, as you value yourself more, there's somebody who really feels you like slipping through their fingers, and they're concerned. And if you've been cutting a lot of cords and ties with people, they feel it, and that's also concerning. It feels like they really don't want you to go, but it's like, instead of just, because look at him, he's straddling her and cutting a piece of her hair, and she's just like, can't even be bothered. It's like, it just feels like, if, you know, it feels like for so long you didn't want them to leave. And now it's like you're spreading out and you're being yourself, and it's like now they don't want you to leave. And instead of just being honest and coming through vulnerably, it's like they'd rather just try and keep you there with, like, some of you, someone could be doing spell work on you. Or sometimes when someone thinks about us so obsessively, it creates a spell basically, and they don't even realize it. But it's like, it's almost like this person wants to do everything except be honest and open. And it's like, you don't even care. Like, your back is turned, your eyes are shut, and all three of these, your eyes are shut. And you're like, whether you decide to grow up and open up or not, my ships are coming in. You have ships coming in for something. There's about to be a major relationship shift within you. Your relationship with yourself, but also your relationship with others, and possible romantic relationship shift here with the Three of Wands. Remember yesterday we got the ships coming in with ahoy. Here with the spider, it just looks like such a sacred geometry to me, and the fact that it's a rainbow is like all the spectrum and colors of the chakras. And I feel like today it's like you're just really in alignment. And you can also do like a meditation to align your chakras, or just checking in with the different chakras and seeing how they feel, and seeing, you know, the different areas of your life that might be affected by chakras that are out of alignment. But I do see, like, here, it's like it's all part of a master plan, the weaver, right? And it reminds me of Neith in ancient Egyptian mythology, as she's like the weaver and she weaves destiny. And I feel like Spirit's saying, like, you're putting in the healing work, you're doing all the work on yourself, and you're literally shifting your destiny to the highest timeline, the highest, most healed timeline for yourself. And today it's about you, right? Like I was saying, it's not about the past. It's not about your family. It's not about your friends. It's not about your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever. Today's about you. And focusing solely on your love of self. Literally treat yourself like you're dating yourself today. Buy yourself flowers. Tell yourself you're pretty. Take yourself to go do that fun thing you've been dying to do. You know what I mean? And then here with the Valkyries and the redemption, it's like you're finally coming out of this troubling period. And with the Wild Roses card, that's all about blooming where you're planted. Because, you know, you've heard the story of like the plant that bursts through the cracks in the sidewalk. And it's like nature is finding a way to succeed even amongst like the most powerful obstacles. And I feel like Spirit's just acknowledging, like, we get it. I don't know about you, but I've yelled at my Spirit team a lot over the last couple weeks. And I feel like Spirit's saying, like, we literally get it. Like, we understand that you are a rose trying to burst through the pavement and you're successfully doing it. So I feel like they're just saying, know that, like, your cries for help and your difficulties and everything along those lines, like, it's not going on deaf ears. They see you and they acknowledge your struggle. And they acknowledge that they're there with you through your struggle. With new clothes, this is about everything in your life just kind of flipping, which makes sense because we have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. This is a major shift within yourself, and your ship's coming in to lock into this new timeline and everything going as planned here with destiny and stuff and the healing and the redemption. And Spirit's saying just be prepared for like all this new stuff. Like new is coming into your life here with the new clothes card. And then also here with the Cancer ribbon, the crab, and the little Christmas tree. I heard Christmas in July when I took it out. Excuse me. And we have the Cancer stuff here, and you know, Cancer season is June, July. So I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to be rewarded greatly around Cancer season. And the timeline that you've been trying to hop on for like your highest good, you solidify it today, you step on it, and now you're like in it. So you might have like a couple more tests, but pretty much you're like in it. And so you're going to be rewarded greatly and abundantly, whether it's with relationship or finances or like, and abundance can come in a lot of forms, right? So like for me, whenever I do an abundance ritual or something, I get stuff. So like, I get money, but I also get stuff. So like the last time I did it, my friend Karen gave me a bunch of cat food for my cat, and it's like, that saved me a bunch of money, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's like abundance and wealth and health and relationship, like it's all gonna hit you at once. I feel like this Cancer season, and then that energy of like pure unconditional love is gonna radiate all the way until like Christmas in December. And then here with the crown, it's like you really, today you're getting a taste of and it's like a heart, which is like the Queen of Cups to me. And it's like today you're in that Queen of Cups energy, but also that Queen of Wands energy. And you're getting a taste of what I just heard, It's Good to Be King by Tom Petty. You might want to listen to that song. And it's like today you're in that energy where it's like you are your own queen. And you really are in this energy of like, fully recognizing your value and worth and not settling for anything less. How cutie is this too? You have like a certain spirit guide too that's trying to come through, like a very adorable spirit guide. It could be like a pet that passed on, or like a child spirit guide, or just a really adorable, like maybe it's like a fluffy alien spirit guide. There's just an adorable spirit guide that's trying to come through and give you some messages today. So be open to that. I'll get a couple love messages, and I also do want to read the new clothes card first, and then I'll get some love messages. Out with the old, in with the new. This is a wardrobe change for the new you. As you continue to let go and let God, you may be left with a bare bones package for a while. You will release what does not work. Energy makeovers mean that there's a lot of coming and going in your life. Situations and people may leave or transform. As you raise your vibration, the package wrapping will change. For you, this may mean a new wardrobe, a new way of thinking about yourself, and the willingness to stand out in a crowd. It also may mean saying goodbye to friends or a living situation that no longer fits. This card signals your angel's nod to hit the refresh button. Discard your tattered, worn jeans and worn-out relationships. Embrace your hot, revealing sundress, a new way to reveal yourself to your family and friends. You are sexy, divine, fun-loving, and it's time to dress the role. It is definitely time for some new clothes. And then I want to actually read Wild Roses too. Your wild energy is taking hold. You are truly blooming where you are planted, and you look amazing. The rose symbolizes love, beauty, and protection. It is often referred to as the symbol of the Virgin Mary. Now add in a little wild energy, and you have the tiger by the tail. Wild rose represents positive energy you cannot control, coupled with vulnerability. A wild rose blooms where its seeds land. The environment may not be ideal, but the plant dares to thrive and be beautiful at the same time. This, my dear, is the essence of the intuitive life. The vulnerable rose petals, the vibrant colors, and the imposing thorns combine in infinite divine wisdom to form a flowering plant that survives and thrives in unlikely environments. With this card, your guides congratulate you on surviving some tough circumstances to become a beautiful wild rose. It is all right to allow your wild energy to be in full bloom. When it is in the right balance, it serves an important purpose. Wild energy is about explosive life force, and it can be a beacon for others. You are flowering right now. You are full of creative, unpredictable feminine energy. You are a divine wild rose, and your angels applaud you. That's beautiful. All right, love messages, please. Spirit, daily love messages from a counterpart or whoever these people are wondering about. I am sad. I'm telling you guys, someone's coming back. Personally, it's like I feel whenever I pull these cards, I can feel not only myself, but like I can feel you guys being like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. And I think that's a smart energy to be in. But 3 days in a row, I'm telling you, Spirit doesn't give that card unless someone is actually coming back, because I would get pissed if, like, I told Spirit, I was like, don't tell me that. Don't get my hopes up, because I would lean too much on it. So we made a promise when I made this deck that card's not coming out unless somebody is actually coming back. So we have, I am sad about what happened between us. I never wanted things to go this way. I can't bear to be away from you. It hurts so bad. I'm breaking. I will be back soon. I love you. So it's like they're really upset about what happened, and they definitely are going to come back. We also have, can I please take you on a date? I'm ready to come through, correct? They'll be back when they're ready to be the person that you need them to be. I know I am being unfair. It hurts me to hurt you, but I am not well. And then we have, I intend to marry you. So they have intentions to marry you, but I don't know. Whether you want to or not, that's up to you. All right. I'm going to just say thank you. Like if you liked it. Comment if you have something to say. Subscribe if you feel like it. I'm just going to say thank you. Thank you to my guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Yeshua, Baal, Ron, God, Source, for allowing me to be the channel through which these messages flow. We thank you for the truth, and we thank you for the advice. Amora, Ashe Namaste, by the power of three, so mote it be. It always works, always a blessing. All right, I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tarot Tuesday, finally. All right, I love you guys. Bye. And I will see you another time. Okay, bye.